This is me. In a world that I've been waiting on for years, my excitement was so overwhelming that it literally caused my first stream to crash.
Everything will be taken care of, right? Right? Well, I don't know what the heck just happened. No, dude, no. Are you serious? It crashed, dude.
But today I want to express a bit of disappointment I have with this game. Microtransactions, console performance, poor PC optimizations, these three things can make a very amazing, great game crash very, very hard. And this is something that I am seeing with Dragon's Dogma 2. I do understand why people were bombing with negative reviews on Steam only because of the fact that if you were to go to the store page, you will see a lot of microtransactions with the Rift crystals, which is not good. I mean, I did see some other comments saying that the first Dragon's Dogma has something like this and people needs to chill out, and others saying like, why is this even here in the first place if our pawns can get Rift crystals from helping other people, or we can get them literally just playing the game. So what's the point of the microtransactions? Of course, it sort of made people feel like it's kind of like a pay to win sort of thing. So if you want the strongest pawns in early game, you will pay that money to get those pawns, which is kind of set a bad taste in my mouth, honestly. I can ignore the microtransactions because I know myself I don't really care too much because I just want to play the game, honestly. But with the poor optimization on PC, which I am playing on, I can't help but to ignore that even with the settings that I have, and my computer should be able to run it flawlessly, it's still having bad performance. It's almost similar or somewhat similar to the whole issue with Remnant 2, to where it was very poorly optimized. I mean, Dragon's Dogma 2 is poorly optimized, but Remnant 2 was heavily poorly optimized. I mean, yeah, with Dragon's Dogma 2, at first for me, it would start to run very slow, have a lot of drop rates to when it comes to the frames, or it would just completely crash out. But so far, it only crashed on me once, which, I'm gonna knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself, but over time, to where everything sort of starts to warm up, the game runs extremely smooth. The game runs exactly at a bit over 60 frames per second with me. But there are certain occasions to where when I'm moving to a new area, that's when the frame drop starts to come back again, and then it slowly builds right back up. I can always ignore that because the game is beautiful in itself that I completely just don't realize that it's happening because I'm just so focused on what's going on. But I can't help but to also express the fact that this game is what most people that love Dragon's Dogma or even love Monster Hunter have been wanting to see for years. The concept that the people that worked on Dragon's Dogma wanted to do with the first one but couldn't, but they showed us what they wanted to do, made us even more excited. The vocations made us more excited. The interactions with the environment in itself, with what you could do with a Cyclops if you want to go to another side and make them fall, you can literally walk over them. That brings so much excitement. Then all of a sudden it dies down too quickly because of the fact of what's going on right now. Microtransactions, poor PC optimizations, console performance. I mean, yeah, a lot of people online who got the game firsthand are saying that this game is easily game of the year, which I can agree. I can see that this game can be a really good contender for game of the year, but where it's at right now, it may diminish that opportunity that this game has. And the fact that we've been waiting on this game for so many years, and for it to start off like this can leave a bad taste. I mean, there are some people in the community that are working hard to help other people to try to optimize so that they'll be able to play the game a bit better. But it's, still very hard topic because the game, as we speak right now, it's still badly reviewed very heavily, and it's something that we would need to change. I mean, right now it's not overwhelmingly negative. Right now it's mixed, which is still pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Even though it seems to be getting a little bit better, it's not overly negative and it's mixed. That's still something that we have to sort of watch out. But I want to know what you guys think. Do you agree with what I'm saying? Are you you just don't care, please leave a comment down below. I do want to have a conversation. And if you haven't checked out my previous video of how to bring back public lobbies on Citra for Monster Hunter, please check that out. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.